Happy Friday, child welfare. I hope everybody's had a good week. I've got a few items to update you on, and the first one is a exciting revision to our mask guidance. The FDA has recently approved the use of KN95 masks. This is a Chinese manufactured um, mask that is the equivalent protection to the N95 that has become so popular. Um, so I'm gonna walk you through some steps on how to preserve these so that we can use these multiple times for hopefully the duration of a couple of weeks, and then we can reissue. A couple of things before I demonstrate. One, they need to be stored in a gallon Ziploc bag, which I am going to provide for you. And two, they need to be stored at room temperature. And three, we need to use a second face covering over the top of it when it is time to go into homes and protect ourselves. These are going to be issued to the assessment team, after hours responders, our in home caseworkers. That's not to say that they're not available for our PRMs or our placement resource managers or our permanency workers, but we are going to ensure that the staff that are going into homes with unknown situations where we have not established relationships and we cannot ensure social distancing, that is who is going to be issued these KN95s. But again, PRMs and permanency staff, they are going to be available if you find yourself needing to go into that situation. Certainly, removals, KN95s need to be used if we're removing out of a home. So here's a KN95. The top of it, you will feel a metal strip. That's to secure around your face. Will secure like this, and you're going to make a tight security around your face like this. So it's nice and tight around your nose, and as you can see, it's fitting around my face. You can tell when I breathe that it is, you can see movement here, so you know you've got a pretty good seal. And then the second mask would just go over the top like this. Preferably the cloth cover when we get them, and in the meantime, certainly these masks that we have now. So that's how that would look. Now, one issue for the gentleman out there. Although you can see my mask move in and out, it was not a great seal, and it's because I have facial hair. We will be reaching out to all the gentlemen, having further conversations with you about your facial hair because the KN95s do not make a great seal when you have facial hair for obvious reasons. It cannot get up to your skin like it needs to be. So we will be reaching out with you and having further discussions about that topic. The KN95s do not need to be fitted by a certified medical provider like the N95s. That's the other nice thing about these. But again, if you look online and do your research, they protect at the 0.03 micrograms at 95%, and that's what the 95 stands for. So we are very fortunate to get our hands on these, and again, I will put these in the Ziploc bags for you. Just make sure that we are storing them properly at room temperature. If for whatever reason you sneeze or cough in your KN95s, or you realize that they are wet on the inside for any other reason, you need to reach out to me directly. They need to be discarded, and we need to get you another one. Cloth face coverings, just a reminder, they need to be washed every night after you use them during the day in hot water, and then they need to just be laid out to dry. And those cloth coverings should be in next week. Okay, a couple other items. Social distancing here in the office. If you do have to come up to the office, please make it short and sweet, and if that's possible. And if you are going to be sitting and there are other people in your cube, in the cube areas directly around you, please make sure that you have masks on. We want to take and err on the side of caution as much as we can. And so if you are sitting next to somebody or somebody is within one or two cubes, we need to make sure that we're wearing face coverings for those situations. When we can ensure social distancing, when we're doing home visits, again, the cloth face covering we were told yesterday is absolutely appropriate, and we do not need to use the other surgical masks that have the ear loops. The cloth face coverings should work. So the other ear loop, not the KN95s, we will be able to make those last a lot longer. So we're hoping to be able, with these additions and revisions, hoping to be able to have masks for a long time up here at the department. Parenting time, we got some word that there might still be some unsupervised parenting time or supervised parenting time going on with kin homes. Please ensure that your cases are well aware that we have suspended all levels of parenting time and we are allowing those to be done mobily. They should be done with more frequency since kids and parents can't see or be around each other. So please work with your kin and your placement providers to ensure some more time with parents through the mobile technology and more check-ins and different issues like that. We still have 2 iPads that we can check out. Right now we have 15 checked out. We've got 2 more, and I will continue to get more available when needed. If you have RPCs or social workers for RPCs that disagree with this decision, you need to turn them to the county attorney for further guidance on how they can go about working with the courts to challenge our decision. Okay, folks, that's all I have. I know this was a little longer this morning, but I hope you are excited about the use of these masks as I am. And if you have any questions or concerns, supervisor, manager, myself, so that we can get all of your questions answered very quickly. Have a great weekend. Thanks for all you're doing. Take care.